The Knights of St. John founded Valletta in the 16th century. The fortress walls impress to this day. Marches like this in Fort St. Elmo are a reminder of the strategic role once played by the order. In 1565, they withstood a 6-month siege by Ottoman troops. That was one of the feats that cemented their reputation as a bastion of Christianity in Europe. Today's knights don armor as a hobby.
I am wearing this kind of uniform. It was used during the late 16th centuries by the Knights of St. John. This uniform represents the commander of the fort, and there are also other uniforms which represent other knights and also other soldiers.
Valletta lies on a peninsula in the southeast of Malta. It offers a view of the 3 port cities below, Vittoriosa, Senglea and Cospicua. Luxury liners dock almost daily. The waterfront is the first thing passengers see when they step ashore. It's an historic pier with restored warehouses, and today a popular entertainment district. When the cruise ships dock, the centre of Valletta fills up with people. There's plenty of sights to see and lots of cafes, bars and restaurants. Peace only returns to the city in the evening when the ships have left again. The city was designed as a unit. The grid system has remained unchanged.
They built these streets, parallel streets running from north to south, east to west. In fact, in Valletta today, you still have South Street and North Street, East Street and West Street, to show you the way the streets were actually built.
The Knights of the Order of St. John ruled over Valletta for 268 years. Their legacy is cultural as well as military.
They built their palaces and their churches, the auberges, that's where they lived. And there were knights from France, from Italy, from Germany, from England. This was really a place where people from all over Europe actually lived.
The facades of the palaces hint at the former wealth of the warrior monks. These closed wooden balconies are a striking feature of the local architecture. Some of the palaces are open to visitors. The palace of the Grand Master houses the Maltese Parliament and the President. The leaders of the Knights of St. John had their base here. Portraits of 27 of them adorn the walls, including that of the city founder, Jean Parisot de la Vallette. The knights are still around. One of them is Marquis Nicolas de Pirot. He lives in a 50-room palace. Part of it is open to the public.
Today, a lot of these houses are banks and offices and shops, and we are struggling to keep this house alive as a family house being lived in.
The Knights of St. John built 24 churches in Valletta. The 16th century St. John's Co-Cathedral is the most impressive. It's a Baroque masterpiece from the Order's golden age. The floor is covered with around 400 marble gravestones, which honor leading figures in the Order. The Order of St. John is reported to have spent more on churches than it did on weapons. Sightseeing doesn't have to be an exhausting experience, however. Visitors can take a ride on a local boat, for example, like this one called Daisa, a relaxing trip with a hint of Venetian gondolas.